Denbeck.
Feature event winner, Safeco Foams, number 12, East Long Meadow, Massachusetts' own Alexandra Fern.
Car number 27 will be next. The driver is Motown, Phil Evans.
Keene, New Hampshire brings us the 6 of Brian Granger.
Then in car number 16 from Berlin, in the Chevrolet Motorsports car, Nicole Chevrolet.
Tewksbury, New Jersey's own car number 22, Dan Kennedy.
Car number 84 will be next, the Wild Child. In the Lime Rock Partners car, he started driving here on his 14th birthday, Jake Higginson.
Jewett City, Connecticut's own number 26 for Paul Horton Jr.
Then in car number 37 from Columbia, in the Macca's Landscaping car, here is David Macca Sr.
There is the double greens, and Marcello Romano is the leader of the pack, but they're side-by-side racing for second. And Zach Robinson wants to show it was no fluke that he's already been to the winner's circle in his rookie season. But here they come. Working magic is the 29 of Trace Beyer. He moves into the 3rd position. And right there with him is Frank Latois and Dembeck, who's been so strong in 2015.
And as they rabble-rouse their way off the quarter, a big battle for 3rd, and it will be Beyer who is on fire as he will scorch his way into the number 3 position. And following his example is Dembeck, and also Trott gets to move up to the front. So 3 of the front runners in the points, Beyer, Dembeck, and Trott, are running 3rd, 4th, and 5th, and you can add Frank Latois to the list.
Sure can. It is a foursome that just can't be beat. But out front, Marcello Romano is still the leader of the pack. And meanwhile, Zach Robinson is starting to close up that gap ever so slightly. Alexandra Fern, she is also marching to the front of the field, and that 27 of Phil Evans is also coming on very, very strong. But out in front, Marcello Romano, first victory if he can pull it off for him and his race team in his rookie season. And we know how strong the rookie class has been. Caution now. We've got one around off turn number 4. Looks like the 37 machine for David Macca out of Columbia, Connecticut. Goes spinning and will pick up at the rear of the field. That's
the Tiger Cubs feature winner was Austin Goff. We saw his grandfather in action earlier tonight. The Junior Outlaw B winner was Zach Fox. The Junior Outlaw feature winner, Chris Buffoni, who is undefeated. The Senior Outlaw feature winner, Josh Gaiman. The Senior Champ winner, who came from the rear of the field to get the win, a very exciting finish for Tim Sullivan. And the Pro 2 Modified feature winner was Ernie Vader. The carts are off this Monday. They will be back in action right here at Stafford Speedway on July 13th.
Okay, it looks like we've got things doubled back up. David Marcha is the 37 car from Columbia at the rear of the field. The green flag comes out, and Marcello Romano has a slight advantage with that Mr. Reuter car. Meanwhile, here comes Zach Robinson and Tyler Trott. Well, he is not far out of this one. Him and Dembeck are side by side as Trace Beyer still holding on to that 3rd position, Matt. And then we've got 5 making 6 cars contending for the 4th spot.
Yeah, there is plenty of companionship behind Trace Beyer. The man with the best chance to get by him is Tyler Trott in the 11 car. Trott is galloping right now, but he can't get by the 29 of Beyer. And now Beyer is going after Zach Robinson in the 14.
Certainly is, and he's really starting to reel him in. Meanwhile, it's Marcello Romano still in command. Now Zach Robinson sees the opportunity to go for it on the inside. Pulls it back in the line of the Bates Auto Parts car, and now has to settle back in for the 2nd spot. Trace Beyer still setting in 3rd. Tyler Trott in 4th. Frank Latois battling at the bottom of the top 10 with that number 33 car. As they rumble back to the line, Marcello Romano now continues to string it out a bit at the point and starts to pull away.
Boy, it's not unusual to see Frank Latois that far back at this stage of the race, as he is pretty good coming from behind. Marcello Romano, he has led races before, and every outing he seems to get more and more relaxed and more comfortable, and he is doing a great job against Zach Robinson. Then he goes very high in turn number 4, and that might cost him his advantage.
Macha spins later. Tyler Trott's car, Matt, seems to be in the 4th position, and we saw a little bit of smoke coming from beneath the car as well.
That yellow flag came out at an opportune time for Marcello Refrano because he went wide in the corner and it looked like he was almost in jeopardy of losing the lead, but the yellow came out and now he is starting on the inside of Zachary Robinson.
Here they come. Turn number 4, 6 of 15 up on the board. These are the Dare stocks. There is the green and Marcello Refrano and Zach Robinson in a side-by-side battle at the point. Marcello holds on. Zach Robinson settles back into second, and then they're 2x2 maps.
And on the inside is Trace Meyer. Hanging out on the outside is the 11 of Tyler Trott as they scoot off the corner. Trott looking tough at car number 11, but he can't find a way to get by Trace Meyer. Now, maybe by a sliver, he moves into 3rd place.
7 laps are now complete. Alexandra Fern tries to shake off Frank Latois, Dembeck, as they continue to battle for the 5th position. Back up front, it is still Marcello Refrano, the leader of the pack, and here comes Zach Robinson again. Almost there, 2 yellow stripes, meaning they're rookies, on the car running 1st and 2nd. Look a little further back, Frank Latois, you called it right, Matt. He comes on strong in the second half, and we got one around. It looks like Randy Higginson with that number 84 car. So
Jake Higginson came to nightly sportscast, so he has got a lot of media attention, as I guess 14-year-old race drivers would seem to get. But this looks like it's going to be a very quick caution, and we will resume. Marcello Refrano has to be a little nerve-breaking that these couple of yellow flags have come out, but he will try to get the advantage against Zach Robinson.
He sure will. Will it pay off? Here they come. Green is out. They are wheel to wheel. Bottom of turn 2. Marcello still holding tough. Here comes Tyler Trott. Zach Robinson slips up the racetrack just a bit. It's not over with yet, Matt. Here they come to the line, and Marcello Refrano leaves the door open. Will that work to the advantage of Tyler Trott as they head to turn 1?
And it's a pretty big door. Let's see if the 11 can get through it. But through turns 1 and 2, Marcello Refrano was at his best, and he is able to replenish his lead.
Certainly is, as Tyler Trott has moved quickly into 2nd. Trace Meyer still setting in the 3rd spot. Zach Robinson back to 4. And here comes Frank Latois for 5 with Dembeck. He's a closer in these events. He seems to be the strongest in the final 5. And guess what? That's where we are right now.
And it is Phil Evans holding off Alexandra Fern. That is a battle for 7th place. Up at the front, Marcello Refrano looking to have a night he'll never forget. Once again, he gets high in the corner, but his car works well there. We saw Alexandra Fern win a race by going high in turn number 4, and maybe Marcello Refrano tonight can do the identical thing.
He starts to string it out just a bit. He is definitely up on the wheel in this one. Deep into turn number 3. This time when they come back to the stripe off the 4th turn, it is still Marcello Refrano. Less than a mile and a half away from history in the making. His first career win is a rookie in the Dare stocks here at Stafford.
And it is a battle for 2nd between Trott, Meyer, Robinson. And if those 3 drivers are paying attention to each other, maybe Marcello Refrano can slide underneath the radar. Once again, he swings it high off turn number 4, but that is a tactic that is working well for him.
Certainly is. There's less than 2 laps. That's 1 mile. Marcello Refrano can feel the heat. Here comes Tyler Trott. Marcello Refrano's weakest point on the racetrack has been coming off from turn number 4. He brings it back down. Marcello Refrano still the leader. Coming off turn number 4, Tyler Trott is there. White flag is out. Final time by.
And it will be a drag race for the final lap. Refrano, car number 48, holding off Trot. Here comes Tyler Trot as he tries to torpedo his way into the lead as they head into turn 3.
They are side by side and wheel to wheel. Tyler Trot inches his way to the front of the class. Marcello Raffato drifts back just a bit. Here comes Trace Beyer. At the line, it'll be Tyler Trot to take down the win. Trace Beyer unofficially in second. Marcello Raffato, great run for the rookie to finish in third. And rounding out the top 4.
Victory lane tonight. Tyler Trot didn't give up, and he was able to make the move when he needed to. I mean, that opening was there for a while, and the persistence of Tyler finally paid off. So he comes out of the car as we get ready to head to Napa Victory Lane, and I believe that is Darren Ayotte ready to handle our ceremony.
Tyler Trot has done it. Back-to-back wins. Congratulations. And what a last lap pass. Take me through that.
Honestly, I didn't think I had anything for the 48. He ran a good race. He kept his nose out of trouble, and I started reeling him in towards the end, and he started getting a little free, and I just made my move.
Marcello Raffato raced you really well. Took you a while to get to the front there. How important is it to stay patient in these races like this?
Yeah, a lot of it is just, you got to weed your way through traffic and, just got to bite your time and not rough anybody up because you wouldn't want it done to you, so.
Tyler Trot, third win of 2015 and back-to-back wins for him. A great win. Let's now send it over to John Gates, who's got second and third place.
Okay, Trace Beyer in the number 29 car. Trace, man, good run. You kept the car clean. Second place, not so bad.
Yeah, my car was getting tight towards the middle of the race. It was a lot of fun racing with these guys. A little bit scary those last couple of laps. I didn't know what was going to happen. I just kept in the throttle and was hoping for the best.
How about some sponsors?
I got to thank Lazy Moose Lodge, MahoneyGPS.com, C&M Tent Rentals, Triple B Barbecue, Shirley's Process Services, everybody who helps us out.
There he is, Trace Beyer, second place tonight in the Dare Stock feature. And here's a guy in the number 48 car, Marcello Raffato, man. What a run, man. I'll tell you what, the 48 almost took a win tonight.
We were so close. We changed out the motor this week. I can't thank enough to Mike Pettit, Keith Rocco. They gave me such great advice. I got to thank my crew. I got to thank Earl. I got to thank... I just lost my words, man. I was so close, but yet so far.
How about your big sponsors?
I got to thank Wheeler's Auto Service, Mr. Ruder Plumbing. Without them, I wouldn't be racing here. They give me these fresh tires every week just to support, and all of it just makes me keep going.
There he is, a heartbreaker tonight, but third place, not bad. Marcello Raffato. We're going to go back up to the tower, and boy, what a great Dare Stock feature that was.
Thank you, sir.